Okay everyone, I just wanted to make a video to kind of help you to navigate your way through this online learning environment and through your economics and finance course. The first thing you'll see here is I have my email up. What you need to do each morning before going to your TOPS page is you always need to check your email. This is going to help you in so many ways. Number one, you need to look for an email from Dr. Horn. He sends out announcements every day, Monday through Friday, has important dates for testing, for upcoming breaks, for anything that you may need. He's going to give you information in those announcements. You're very well most likely going to see an email from some of your teachers, maybe talking about upcoming assignments, etc. I did a little example here of something that could happen. This says, hey all, we're having trouble with the Chapter 4.1 quiz. We're in the process of fixing it. Please do not attempt it until I send out an email letting you know that it's working again. Now let's say that you went straight to TOPS and you logged in and you started working in Chapter 4. You're going to waste 10 minutes trying to figure out what's wrong with the Chapter 4.1 quiz before then opening up your email and saying, oh, Miss P said it's not working, and for me not to attempt it right now. And you know, we definitely don't want to waste time here. So please check your email first thing and then leave it up, because you know, you can always look on here. You can see who else is online. Maybe you have a question. If I'm online, my name will be right in here. If you don't see my name, click it and search people and it'll pull it up. But if you ever see that green dot by my name, that means please at any time, if you have a question, you can just send me a message that way and I'm going to get it instantly. Okay, so you've checked your email, everything's fine. Let's start doing some work. Let's log into our economics and personal finance page. I'm sure all of you have seen this, but look right here. Email, phone number, Facebook page. 3 ways right there, always, that you're going to see to get in touch with me, and to get in touch with me quickly if you ever have any problems or any questions, okay? So your first question is going to be, what am I supposed to be doing? Well, if you look right here, you're going to see a little block here, and it says assignments to complete for attendance, and this one is January 14th through 20th, and we're just going to use this one as an example. You click on that and it's going to pull up everything that you need to be doing this week, and it gives you a little note up here. It says the following assignments must be completed by January 20th for this week's attendance. And since this was done early in the semester, I have new students that were added late, and I'm letting them know that if they were added late, they need to do last week's assignments and this week's assignments for full attendance credit. And again, I say this all the time, please email or call if I can help with anything. And I've written here the notes and the readings that you need, and then also the 2 assessments. Now these first 2 chapters are, a lot of you all may be saying, wow, this is easy, I could do this in my sleep, there's not hardly any work at all. And the biggest reason for that is I don't want to pour a lot of work on you in the beginning of the semester, because I am having new students still being added to the class. So we're kind of taking it easy right now, we're kind of going slowly. And also because in addition to learning economics, you guys are also having to learn how to work this website. And so, you know, it is a little easy right now. It's a little slower, our pace. You know, you guys may be getting all the work done for this class in 2 or 3 days, and that is wonderful. Have a Thursday and a Friday off, that's great. But I can't, you know, I just want you to know it's not going to be like that all semester, okay? I did ask you in the beginning of the semester to check out the syllabus and the welcome video with me, and then the pacing guide. So if you haven't clicked on those, please take a moment to look at all of those. Okay, so you've looked at what assignments you need to do for that week. So let's go down and let's just quickly submit some assignments so we can make sure that you know how to do this. Our first one here that is an assessment that is going to be graded is a forum that's called Scarcity in Your Life. It's just going to ask you some questions about things that you believe are scarce in your life, and as you see, it pops up and it says to answer the questions below, click on add a new question. I know that's kind of confusing, but that's where you click and it pulls up a blank screen so you can type in all of your answers for this. So I'm just going to click on add a new question, and it's going to pull up a screen for me. Now if this forum was going to be something that was going to take me a long time to complete, I would probably write my answer to these questions in a Word document and then copy and paste it into this area. Now the reason for doing that is because if you're typing here, and let's say you're just typing and you're answering the questions and blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden you have a computer glitch, like it turns off, or you lose your internet, or something like that happens. When you pull this website back up, all of this work that you've typed right here is going to be gone, because nothing is saved until you click Post to Forum. Whereas if you're writing in a Word document, and let's say I've been writing, look at this, imagine if I had just typed these 4 paragraphs and I was starting my 5th one, and then all of a sudden my power went out. If I'm in a Word document like this, then when I turn my computer back on, this is going to pop up and it's going to say, your computer saved this, do you want to see it now? And you click yes, and yay, all of the information is there. Okay, and that's something that can happen. It's already every semester you have students who are like, I was on my 9th paragraph, typing in this box right here, and the computer logged me out. That's something that I hear too. And if that happens, if the TOPS site logs you out for some reason, again, you lose everything. So I do stress to you, at any time, if you want to write it in a Word document, or even write it on a sheet of paper and then just type it into here, or copy and paste it into here so you can get it into this square quickly, and then click the Post to Forum to get it saved, then anytime you do that, you're going to be better off, and you're going to have a less risk of I'm going to do this because it's going to be posted to the forum, and all my students are going to be like, what is this? But you're going to have a less chance of losing it. Okay. Oh, and you need to write a subject, so I'm going to put scarcity because that's what we're talking about. And that's my answer, and I'm going to click Post to Forum, and it's going to come up, and then it's going to show me all the other students in the class who have posted to this forum also. And then what I'm going to do as your teacher, I'm going to go in and I'm going to read it, and I'm going to reply to it and maybe say, great job, I agree with you on this, I love your example on this, and blah blah blah. And when I do that, it's going to send an email to you. Okay, so you're always going to know what I'm saying, what kind of feedback I'm giving to you about this information. Okay, but you can see all the people who have responded to that. And that's it on the forums. Now again, this forum is not super long, and it's something that's kind of asking you, what do you feel and what do you think? And so if you were to go in and just type it straight onto the website, it would probably be okay. Whereas the Chapter 2 forum, you have to write a poem. And that, of course, I don't know, maybe you're extremely talented, but for me, that's going to take a really long time. So for me, with the Chapter 2 forum on the money poem, I would be writing that out on a sheet of paper, or like I said, writing it into a Word document so there wasn't a chance of me losing it. Okay, so now let's submit some answers for our Chapter 1 writing assessment. These are the major assessments of the course. They're very important. Please always read the instructions right here before answering the questions, because sometimes, like here, it says you must write a minimum of 4 sentences for each one. Sometimes it will say more, sometimes it will say less, but if you don't follow the instructions, then I'm going to send you an email or a little note that says follow the instructions and redo it. Okay. I'm going to go in and I'm going to submit something for the Chapter 2 writing assessment, because that Chapter 1 writing assessment I had already I'd already submitted something. This is this one here. Okay, this one, as you can see, it's just 4 questions, but I've told you I want at least 1 paragraph for each question, and I've explained to you how to get that paragraph. I'm going to click on Add a Submission. But like I said earlier, what you need to do, instead of right now going 1, you know, and starting to type, okay, what is private property and specialization? You know, you're going to be looking through your notes. You may be pulling up other sites online to look through your, to get some more information, and that's just going to take you a really long time. And there's a really big chance that you're going to get, logged off of the site. Okay, so what you should do is you should write your answers in a Word document. Then you just highlight them. And I always hit Control C. The control button is on the bottom left of your keyboard, and then the C at the same time. And then here I click in here and I hit Control V. And everything that was right there has just been pasted to here. Okay? Another good thing about using the Word document is if I misspell something, like look right here, macroeconomics analyzes, you know, there's not a space there, so it shows me. So I'm not going to lose points because I've accidentally misspelled a word. So that's another really good thing. But you just put that in there, maybe read through it one more time, make sure you're saying everything you want to say. Again, this is the major assessment for this course. You want to make a good grade on it. And then you click Save Changes. And the computer's going to think about it for a minute, but then it's going to save everything that you've put there. And one thing I want you to notice here, first of all, make sure you see this. Your changes have been saved, and that means I'm going to get it, okay? It's going to show you everything you submitted, and then if you see something wrong, you're like, oh no, I forgot this, or oops, look at that, I misspelled that word. You just click Edit My Submission, and everything's okay. Okay, last thing I want to show you, and then I'm done, I promise, your grades page. Click on that red grades. Never submit something and then completely forget about it. Always go in and, you know, see what you made, see what kind of feedback you received. You see here chapter 1, 100, great job, you did excellent, explaining all the topics, etc. However, look at chapter 2. He made a 50, said these questions are supposed to be answered with a full paragraph. If you redo and email me your new response, I will raise your grade. If this person had never gone back in, which this is a fake person, Mr. Marbles, by the way, but if this guy had never gone back in and seen this, he would have never known that he could redo this and bring his grade up a lot. And then here's the 2 forums you see here, and then something else you may see if you send me something through email, I'm probably going to write on the feedback that it was sent via email, because if you click on it, it's not going to show any work that's been done. But I'll say it was sent via email, and then I'll give you your feedback right here. So this page is also very important. And then just one more time, I'm going to say it over and over all throughout the semester. If you ever need anything, I'm here, okay? The only reason why I'm here is to help you guys on any kind of questions. Don't hesitate to ask. Don't say, oh, this is stupid, I should probably be figuring this out on my own. Or don't hesitate. Just ask me. And again, right here, the very first thing you're always going to see is my contact information and ways to get a hold of me. Okay? I hope you all have a great semester. Thank you.